I'm missing the whole auction here.
$280.
Who told this auction to start without me?
$280. Fair warning.
Who told this auction to start without me here? Jeez. What, I missed 2 games? It's not even bad. It's not even bad. I can't, you know, it doesn't even matter anymore. You know what I mean?
Fair warning.
It was a bit different before when I was, you know, supposed to show up for this time.
$340.
Why are these blocked? What's going on here? Chat box, hide, unhide? I think I need this one. No.
Fair warning.
I need
$360.
this one. Yes. Just getting the chat on stream. Just getting the chat on stream. There you guys are. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome, 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 welcome. I don't need Discord either. There we go. Everything's set. Everything's here. Everything's fine. Everything's set. Everything's fine. You love City Connection? That's awesome. That's awesome that there's always someone for everything, you know? I actually, I've watched some speedruns of City Connection. Like, I have no,
fair warning.
nostalgia or anything towards the game, but I have watched speedruns because one of the guys I follow was a big Dragon Warrior runner, and when he would finish his Dragon Warrior runs, he would just go to City Connection. So,
Fair warning.
I've seen a lot of City Connection for that reason, despite not actually caring about the game whatsoever. Age of Empires 2 has the rebate sticker on there, which does actually make it the early print, if I am correct. $425 there for the big box, 80 plus.
Fair warning.
Philly Flasher, 337 there. Japanese showcases on Thursday, and of course, tonight's auction. For the first time ever, I guess, eh? For the first time ever, tonight's auction is sponsored by Goldin Auctions. Wow. Wow. That's a freaking switch up, hey? That's a switch up. That's kind of, we got to get used to that. You're going to have to get a little bit used to that. Golden Elite, the Golden, oh my god, I can't talk, I just put my teeth in. The Golden Elite auction is open for bidding now as well. Let me go ahead and put this in chat here. Before I do that, I actually have to grab the proper link. I have to grab the proper link. They have freaking UTM tracking on me, you guys. I'm marked like a damn pigeon, you know, when they're like a bee, an invasive bee. Where am I going? Where am I going? This isn't where I want to be.
$600.
I need the golden link. I need this. They're tracking me. Tracking me like an invasive species. So I gotta put this in here.
Next
like that. Too
long.
Of course it is. Well, GG's. GG's, you guys don't get a link. But the Golden Elite auction is here. Well, the thing is here, right? You guys are saying, are you allowed to stream Heritage Auction stuff? Maybe it'll change, is what I'll say. Maybe it'll change because I think I'm still waiting on one final contract that'll have the last details or whatever it is, you know what I mean? So it's possible that this might be one of the last Tuesday auctions ever. I will be live on Thursday. I should point that out right now. I will be live on Thursday because the Japanese showcase is going on, as well as some stuff. You definitely cannot say get the gold dragon.
Fair one. $200.
Yeah, there's stuff ending on Goldin on Thursday, as well as the Japanese showcase. So we will be live on Thursday because I want to see the Japanese showcase, and I know there are some people who consigned for the Japanese showcase that I want to be there to see your games end out. You know what I mean?
$80.
I don't know yet. Hamster. I should know within the week, I assume. By the end of the week, I should have an official final answer. Man, this sold pretty good, no? I feel like I was just dunking on some CIB prices. Turtles went for $325 there. Turtles 2 for $687. Like $700 for 9.4 CIB Turtles 2. That's not bad, right? I think that's pretty good. Almost $700 there on Turtles 2 CIB. Feels very real to me. Turtles 3, 9.2 for $425. Red Nintendo Entertainment System thing there. Dragon Ball Z 2. Dragon Ball Z Super Booted in 2. Japanese 85 plus. Interested in any games, Greg? I don't know if I am tonight. I don't think I am tonight, but at the Japanese showcase, like, Absolutely. Well, actually, this Mario Party 3 NFR is pretty nice.
Fair warning.
Yeah, this actually is
$20.
not so bad. A little bit of staining on the sticker there, you can see it, but that's not bad, man. That's not too shabby. We might place a bid there on the NFR cart. I have bought some more NFRs. I need to show them off for you guys. I bought a bunch of NFR carts on N64. I actually do believe in them. I believe in the NFRs, man. I think those are gonna, you know, anytime there's super rare cartridges and stuff, like, I think those are kind of undervalued at this point. How about you? You've been learning about prototype releases of Dragon Ball. Do you know anything about those? No. The next signature will be a good data point for crypto video game market argument. I feel like
$320.
the signature with crypto. You know, me and Henry always argue about it. Me and Cheat Code Weekly there. If crypto market is correlated, I don't know if the crypto market going up is correlated much with video games at this point. With the general collectibles, I do think it is, but I don't know. You know what I mean? It almost feels like Pokemon and stuff has outgrown the crypto in a while, or in a way, but also that, like, crypto's doing fucking awful right now. So surely there's going to be some kind of overlying effects, maybe?
Fair warning.
Maybe? I saw silver and gold also had, like, the #1 downturn ever in a day. After also, you know, going to the moon. Final Fantasy V at 375, Final Fantasy VI, VGA 90 for 781. These Final Fantasy VIs, hopefully you all grabbed yourself one, like if you actually wanted a copy. I think this copy right here for $800 is the lowest it has ever sold on Heritage here for this grade. There were like 6 copies in a row, 6 weeks in a row. Hopefully you did grab one if you wanted one, because genuinely just a good price there to get yourself a VGA 90 on it. Daddy Party, welcome in, Peter. I was just going to say here, the #1 thing you guys need to know about the Elite Auction, right? If you guys are going to go into the Elite Auction, if you want to win yourself a Hang Tab Mario, all that nice stuff coming up on Goldin, February 25th, you have to increase your bidding limits, right? Does my account, does it show here? I don't want to, let me just take a peek here. You have to increase your bidding limits because if you haven't bid at Goldin before, your limit is going to be $10,000. Bidding, total winnings. I just need to see here where my limit is so I can show you guys.
Fair warning. $380.
Oh, yeah. See, some of my personal information is on the page. Oh, they almost got me, man. Goldin almost got me there. The max bidding page does show my freaking phone number, email. Ooh. Okay, so my bidding power is $10,000, though. So even I need to reach out to Peter here in the next week or so and get my bidding limit increased. So I need to go do that myself. At the very bottom of the screen here, it says bidding limit increase request. Just go ahead and slap that. I was hiding my screen hamster. They were showing all my freaking information. You have to fill out your thing here, request your bid limit, right? Juice it up to 50,000, 100,000, whatever the hell you need on it. And photo ID must be a passport if you're international. You got to have Goldin auctions history, auction house purchase history, financial statements, credit card limit. Yes, they're like, they're vetting you, right? Goldin Auctions is vetting you harder than Heritage ever did. Like, quite frankly, right? Heritage Auctions doesn't vet you in that kind of fashion. Goldin Auctions does do that because ideally, you actually pay for all your auctions, and ideally, everything gets paid after the auction goes. So you can't just fuck around, right? A new person can't just log in, fuck around, shill bid, do all that stuff. You have to actually, you know what I mean. Get yourself vetted, get your limits increased. The auction's coming up on February 25th, so you have a lot of time still, and yeah, a lot of time still for all of that, but you will have to get your limits increased if you want to bid on the best of the best coming up at the Goldin Elite. Yeah, I can only bid $10,000 as well, Odin. I can only bid $10,000 as well. Yes, the vast majority of stuff at Heritage does also get paid. 100%. Mortal Kombat Sub-Zero, just rare to come up. 9.28 plus is beautiful. The NFR card for 154. I actually do wish I would have placed a bid there. Yeah, it won 154, 159 for it. Tack on, like, what, $15 of shipping? $170 for a pretty clean back label, front label Mario Party 3 NFR. It's fine. I don't think it's a deal, though, right? Mario Party 3 is one of the more common NFR carts, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure. Does the limit reset the second you lose one auction? You have to be outbid, Ted. The only way your bidding limit resets is you have to be outbid. So if you have, a bid placed on Mario, if you have a bid placed on whatever games, you have to be outbid before you can bid more. So even if you wanted to bid, I want to win Jetsons and Pokemon, and I want to win this VGA 90 Made in Japan Wind Waker. Oh my god. If you place bids on them, you have to wait until you get outbid, and then you know what I mean. You have a graded game-shaped Cheeto. Can you consign? Yes. Yes, you can. Peter@Goldin.com. Peter@Goldin.com. Get yourself into the next elite auction, the weekly auctions, all that good stuff. But if you want to, bidding limits increased is the biggest thing. I don't want you guys to get screwed when it's coming up on the actual auction day. So,
fair warning.
There's just a button, very bottom of the screen, bidding limit increase. Get it done, get it in there, do all that stuff. The red zapper set has a lot of issue there, Big Box, if you didn't see. Maybe I shouldn't, maybe I should wait until Peter leaves the chat here before I start slamming it. Yeah, the case is pretty screwed up on it. I'm pretty positive Peter is aware. Talk about the destroyed NES? Yeah, exactly, right? Exactly. I'm pretty sure Peter is aware, yeah. The whole casing is, it's I was complaining about my Diablo being cracked. This thing is frickin', get off of my screen with that. See, they're showing all the cracks, they're aware. They are aware that this case is not in great shape. So just be aware if you're bidding on this. Yeah, God, it's the same thing I talked about with my copy of Diablo 2, though. The bigger those VGA cases, can we get this off?
$440.
Why is that popping up every freaking time? The privacy policy there. The bigger those cases are, they're gonna get cracked.
$500.
The 14 NFR GBA games. Oh my god. Again, speaking of NFRs here, all 14 of them are bidding up to almost $700. Wow.
Fair warning.
That's cool.
Next lot.
Will you build trust if you auction games off with them? Yes. If you consign and stuff, yes, that is one way to raise your limits and have, all that stuff. But Mario Golf Toadstool Tour, 85 plus, beautiful copy. It actually doesn't come up all that much. Yeah, well, okay, that's why I was going to say, first Japanese copy of Pokemon Coliseum 2, a nice copy. I was going to say with Toadstool Tour, you were saying is one of your favorite games there in chat. It is a USA, there is a Japan print, but even so, there's only 11 copies of this game graded with VGA. Obviously, I wouldn't call Mario Golf a rare game, but, if you're looking for a graded copy of Mario Golf, it's oddly very not available. People aren't grading it. I don't know why. Toadstool Tour, to the point of it being your favorite great game, Toadstool Tour is top-tier golf. That is top-tier Mario Golf right there. It is very, very, very good. I'm surprised it doesn't have more of a following. The Japan print went for nothing last time it came up on Heritage. Yeah, super weird, right? It's just weird that it doesn't bring in a lot of juice there. I even still play. I like Mario Golf a lot. I just enjoy what it is. I still play the Switch one I'd say every few weeks I have a round of the Mario Switch Golf. Mario Switch Super Strikers? No, that's soccer. The hell did they call the golf game on Switch? I play it. I swear I play it. I swear I play it, but I don't even know what the heck they called it now.
Next lot. $40.
If you have a limit of 10,000, yeah, it resets there. You're holding a DS Arceus distribution card. Yeah, that's cool. All of those demo cartridges, test cartridges, NFR carts. You wish PSA would start grading cartridges like GBA and Switch? Dude, I'm still waiting for PSA to grade N64 cartridges. Never mind the super small ones. I don't know if we'll ever see the NFR or GBA carts or, a raw Game Boy cartridge get graded. They're so small, I just don't know if we'll ever see it. I would assume not, honestly, unfortunately. I'm still holding out hope that PSA will grade N64 cartridges at some point.
$130.
Pixel will grade them. No one in North America is going to send them to Germany for grading. It just is what it is, you know?
Fair warning.
It's niche as is, and if you can start telling people, you got to send them over to Germany.
$60.
Dead in the water, man. Dead in the water. Pokemon Moon 9.88 plus going for $169. Pokemon Ruby for $84. Pokemon Sun 9.88 plus as well there. I know, right? I know. It would make the market go crazy. Put him in a slab that's the same size as a trading card for $25 or less.
$130.
Surely they will eventually. More people are getting into it. Getting into game grading in general beyond proof? Or getting into like cartridge only?
Next lot.
Super Rush. Yes. Mario Golf Super Rush. That's why I couldn't remember it, man. Just generic words, generic title, right? Generic words, generic title. No kidding, I couldn't remember it. Also, you guys, I meant to have this loaded up. I'm sure you saw. If there's one sale, like, did you guys see that every single person who covers video games, I mean, all four of us, were actually talking about the Mario Bros. 70K? Like me, of course, and then, where are they? Reserved Investments and, what's his face? Pat the NES Punk made a video about it. Which is kind of crazy. Reserved Investments and Pat, yeah, here. Super Mario Bros. Worth $71,000. You know, it's funny because I don't know if any of you guys watch Pat the NES Punk. You probably just shouldn't if you're into this market.
Right,
but
Ian?
Funny enough, for old Pat and Ian here, the general sentiment was finally that this game has historical importance, and it makes sense. Makes more sense that it should be $70,000, right? They actually weren't dunking on it or saying it's fucking stupid or, you know what I mean? They were actually kind of on board with this.
Fair warning.
What is going on in the world? What is going on? You know, it's that thing where it's the same reason why I kind of believe in NFR carts and why I'm into test cartridges and stuff, or why I think it's gonna work is because, yes, it's not sealed, so it's allowed. Of course, it's CIB. Like, that's the thing. You have this huge crowd of people that just hate value, hate everything that is, you know, associated with game grading, factory sealed games. Oh, that's a scam, blah, 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 blah. But then all of a sudden you give them like an expensive as fuck cartridge or something, and they're like, oh, well, you know, I guess that's kind of history right there. And yeah, of course, right? Pat owns his NWC Gold cartridge. Of course, that's allowed to be expensive. You know, of course, that can be a grail of the hobby. What, he paid $10,000 for like the gray one? Oh yeah, that makes perfect sense. But it's factory sealed. No, that's awful. Why would you do that? And that's kind of the point where NFRs, test cartridges, prototypes, I can't spend my whole life trying to convince people like Pat or the general internet crowd that, yeah, sealed does matter, and this is historic, and these games do matter, and good luck freaking finding them. There's always going to be a group of people who are CIB, who are cartridges, those are the grails, whatever, right? Whatever. But I just found it freaking, I don't even know what the word is. It's not hypocritical, I don't know, maybe it's ironic, I'm not sure. That if it's something that they agree with, you know, if it's something that they can personally wrap their heads around, I guess it's not a scam. Later in the video, they go over heritage auctions again and like other scams and, you know, same old. Yeah, here we go. Same old talking about sealed games, blah, 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 blah. And I think he also called the test cartridge cheap, to my point about, you know, cartridges and all that other stuff. But of course, in the same video, factory sealed Zelda can keep going down in price, especially the first print, right? First print Zelda can keep going down in price. Sticker sealed Mario is nice and historic, but a factory sealed first print Zelda, that can keep coming down. All right. Oh, okay. All right. And then, you know, a little bit of a fight between what is a first print Zelda, and Pat says, oh, it's the gold one. And Ian says, oh, well, I have a ton of those come into my shop. And it's just like, fuck! Ah! I don't know why I do it to myself,
Fair
you guys. I don't know why I do it to myself. First Print Zelda's the gold one. That's like fucking 2008. You know what I mean? That is some 2008 there. Soon we're going to be underlining the caution on the back and giving each other purple Ganons. Only some of you guys will know that one. That's a deep joke there. Only some of you guys will get that one. Old Nintendo age jokes. Yeah, it is. Cognitive dissonance on full freaking display. So, anyways, they did make a video there, and that's all I want to say about it. The interesting thing to me, though, you know, out of all the sales we have in the world, of anything that sells for hundreds of thousands, whatever it is, $300. The one thing that seemed to catch both reserved investments and Pat to a point where they can, I don't know, accept the sale without calling anything an allegation. You know what I mean? The $70,000 Mario, the matte sticker. So what I sure, you know, I will. I'll take it. I'll take it for what it is. If that's what it takes to get regular people on board, sure. Let's. Great. Matte sticker Mario for $70,000.
$600.
Sure. Sonic Adventure 2, 9.68 plus. Beautiful copy here. You know, hey, it's almost like me and Henry were more negative on the $70,000 sale than Pat and Ian were, which is just mind-boggling. Mind-boggling, right? In what world are they more on board for a $70,000 sale than I am? I tell you, man, the tides are changing. The tides are changing. Ugh. Yeah, Pat's all. I think Pat in general is over, though. You know what I mean? Like, Pat's audience is down. I just like it's way past his prime. Sega Dreamcast controller VGA85 pushing up to almost $500 there. House of the Dead for $350. Sonic Adventure Battle 2 for $687.50. Mortal Kombat 3 VGA 90 for almost $700 as well, and a little bit of Japanese stuff coming up here. We always got the overflow. Whenever there's a showcase auction coming up, you always get a little bit of overflow there. Sega Dreamcast controller VGA 85. It's because Pat already has a matte sticker Mario. I highly doubt that, Jonathan. I highly doubt he has any matte sticker NES games.
45.
It's just extremely... If he found them at a flea market 15 years ago, sure, right? He's been doing it long enough, I should take back. He's been doing the hobby long enough that he may inadvertently have some. Right? Of course. But, yeah. Cam8, it's good to see you in here. If they don't get it, it's a scam or money laundering. It's the entire internet for some reason. The entire internet, man. But the internet, you know, the loud, dumb voices in a lot of ways control the narrative in a lot of hobbies, especially games, because it's just so small.
Fair warning.
He's coming to your booth twice in Portland. Hard to say as a D-bag when it's very clear something isn't right upstairs. Yeah. I don't wanna dunk on Pat too hard here. Maybe I'm just angry he never says my channel name properly. I need to start just referring to him as Ness the Punk Pat. You think Pat has a CIB matte sticker Kung Fu? There we go.
Fair warning.
There we go.
$50.
What a legend. They called it sealed. Yeah, they were calling the Mario partially sealed the entire time. I don't fucking know, man. I don't know. Final Fantasy VIII 9.88 plus for $425. Once they start talking about the Zelda gold cartridge and when it became like painfully apparent that neither of them said 5 screw, neither of them said TM. The only thing is the gold one. What's a first print Zelda? The gold one. And Ian talks about how many of them come into his store.
Fair warning.
No kidding. You think everything is overpriced when you literally don't understand anything, you know? Gex, Ridged Long Box, 8.5B here. Long Box Gex on PS1 is actually pretty cool. One of the better long box titles on PS1. Pat fleeced your grandma for a mint matte sticker Mario sealed case, graded them with WATA. Scum. Your response was civil. Yeah, it just,
Next lot.
8.5B is not good, but like, we'd never see Gex come up, man. $750. This is what? One of 4. Only the 4th time coming up. 9
Fair
on the
warning.
pop report. Like, I don't know, man. It's a pop 9. It's a pop 9 Gex.
Bidding is
Looks way better than 8.5 was graded during the tougher period. Yeah, when was this graded here? February
Fair
2022?
warning.
Absolutely might be a candidate
Next
for
lot.
regrade. And hey, you might even be able to clean it up, right? Like, who knows what it was done? You might be able to, like, de-scuff it a bit, so... I don't know. We're talking about a pop 9 here on a actual known name brand game on PS1 with Gex.
fair warning.
I don't think 750 is crazy for it.
$70.
I don't know. I don't think that's crazy on that one. Shin Megami Tensei 85 plus there for 149. That is very cheap. Here's Shin Megami Tensei number 2, also 85 plus for $120.
Fair warning.
I should have just bought that one. Jeez, I'm yapping here so much
Next
too much.
lot.
How many of you have all used PSA games so far? You bought the lowest level, so you know it'll take a while. But how does it usually take to get them in their system as received? You'll get it to received will happen
Fair
in like a
warning.
week or two. You'll have grades in like another week, and then you'll get them shipped back to you in like a week or two. It's honestly still pretty quick right now for games. They've had it for 3 weeks this Friday. That's
Fair
nuts, man. You need to, you should send an email. Are WADA graded games still worth anything? It depends what you mean by worth anything. You thought their value dropped? It depends what time frame you're talking about.
Fair warning.
From 2021 to now, yes.
Next
Almost
lot.
every WADA graded game has fallen in value. From like 2024 to now, there's a lot that has gone up and down in the past year or two. You know what I mean? So like right now, yeah, there's still games that are expensive
Fair
as fuck, man. There are games that are going up right now. It depends. It's not worth investing. No. You don't want to buy while everything's at a rock bottom here.
Fair warning.
Wait until the prices go up, and then you can start getting into it. You know what I mean? I think that's how it works, right?
$120.
You don't want to buy when the prices are down. Like once things start heating up. You mean WADA? No, buy WADA. Just send them to PSA. Just send them to PSA. It's same thing. Doesn't matter.
$200.
Right? Buy a WADA game, crack it, or you don't even have to crack it. Just buy WADA and send it to PSA if you want. PSA bought WADA. It's same diff, right?
$320.
So, I wouldn't avoid something purely because it's WADA. That wouldn't make any sense. Because you just send it
Fair
to PSA, they'll change the casing over for you. Done deal.
Next
So
lot.
if you see a good deal, if it's in a WADA case, if it's a game you're looking for, I'd absolutely pick it up still, right? If you don't want the WADA casing, swap it over to
Fair
PSA.
warning. $95.
Kind of expensive loss, though, since you pay that extra grading premium. They should allow free exchange cases. Pff, I would love that, man.
Fair warning.
I would love if they exchanged those cases for free, but
Next lot.
we were lucky to get a little bit of promo on it, 9.88 here on Final Fantasy X Japanese as well for almost $239. I was gonna say I watched the
Fair
last
warning.
one sell. The last 9.88 plus for whatever reason was $129.
Next
This just
lot.
sold for $239. Final Fantasy X Japanese all the way up. Look at that! What a sale! Up $100 in a week.
Fair
WADA
warning.
graded even. You gotta get in, KFC bucket. I'm telling
Next
you, prices
lot.
are moving faster than anyone can keep up. Speaking of keeping up, you guys were saying how quickly this auction is flying by. It's 55 games tonight. 55 games in the weekly. This is like the size of the Golden
Fair
weeklies that were taking place the past few. 55 games in the weekly.
Fair
Crazy.
warning.
31 minutes. We are at 31 minutes in the auction right now. And GG's, it's over.
Closed. Thank you for participating.
31 minutes and 15 seconds is the 31 minutes and 3 seconds is the actual auction time tonight. 31 minutes and 3 seconds. What? That's insane, you guys. That might be the speed run right there. Like genuinely, that might be the speed run. That might be a welly rally, the world record. That's crazy, man. Like, do you guys remember back in the old days on a weekly auction, I would be live for like 2 years? Or 2 years for 2 hours on a weekly? Do I have a video showing how to crack a VGA case? Yes. Yes and no. Where is it here? I have the it's my Wand of Gamelon video. I'll show you a quick here just so you can see. I think I spelled Gamelon wrong. Gamelon Zelda. Zelda Greg. Let's see what we got here. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I don't remember what the hell I named it. Oh, what'd I name it? What'd I name it? Zelda game, get the Greg. Oh, there it is. The worst Zelda game ever made 1 year ago. Here we go. This is how you crack it. I can guarantee you have take a big set of pliers, like unironically.
Twilight Princess.
Take a big set of pliers like this, and you want to, right at the bottom here. You see how I'm grabbing the side of it? Take those big pliers and, like bend it upwards. Because the bottom piece is its own piece of the plastic. So if you just clamp it and, like, pull upwards, you can see, you'll be able to pull it off. Now, ideally, it goes super clean, right? Ideally, it's a super clean removal. You can see I got a big chunk here. There's a little chunk I need to take off still in the center, but there you go. See? Take all the bottom stuff off. Slide the game out. It's pretty clean on that. You can see. Just slide the game out. So that is, in my opinion, the best way that I have. Use a butter knife. You can get along the bottom. I've used butter knife. I've done the butter knife thing. I've had way more success using the big clamps here and smacking it that way. So, just be super careful. The thing with smashing open VGA games, the acrylic is sharp as fuck. You'll probably cut yourself. You could cut the game very easily. Like, the VGA cases are not... They're not meant to be open, right? You've done it with a heat gun. Wow. Yeah, no, never tried that. I've always smashed the casing. So, make sure you, just be careful with it. Just be careful with it. That's all. You can still play graded games, exactly. And wouldn't you know it, the hobby bin, you could even open a graded game. Like, what? What? There's no way. You can open a graded game? Since when? I don't believe you. Yeah, heat gun does worry me a little bit as well. Like, I would hate for that to, wow, nothing over $1,000 today either, hey? Nintendo 3DS XL, the 95 for close to 1,000, and Final Fantasy 6, the VGA 90 for 800 there. You've ruined your fair share of Pokemon cards in your day by breaking slabs. Luckily, I've never damaged anything yet. How do you get a sticker off of a seal? Super easy, actually. You need to buy a product called Gugon. This is like my #1 recommended. Buy Gugon here. It is great. It is cheap. Here, Staples Canada, right? Good old Staples Canada. Buy yourself some Gugon. Take a little Q-tip or something and just put it on the corner of your sticker with the Gugon. Let it soak in a bit, and then you can just peel it off. Most stickers are going to be very, very easy. Your only ones that are going to be an issue are like big magnetic stickers, like big security stickers, but anything else is going to come off super easy. So, Gugon is my recommendation. I know a ton of people in chat use Gugon as well. There are other, options and stuff, but like, you prefer Gugon. Oh yeah, you prefer Gugon over Bestine. You've removed over 1,000 stickers. Yeah, it's great. Great stuff. Does it dissolve the plastic? Oh, no, of course not. Why would I tell you to use something that's going to dissolve your plastic? Come on. Come on, Matthew. Super safe. Super safe for, like, every sealed games. Super safe. It occasionally fog shrink, and the orange kind smells great. Just a basic sticker? What do you say? Oh, lighter fluid, right? You can just use lighter fluid. Yeah, don't get it in your ventals. That's true. Don't get it in your ventals. You have a really hard case. Can you you have a really hard head. Can you headbutt the case? I don't think you can, dude. Like, honest to God, I think you would lose to a VGA case. I think man. I don't know. I think you can just like crack someone's skull with a VGA case. I'll go ahead and say it outright. I think the VGA case will win. Gugon can affect the seal if left on too long. All right. Take that into consideration then. Don't leave it. Don't leave it on. You apply it with the Q-tip, wipe it off, be done quick. Fair enough. I'm always in there and out of there, you know what I mean? When I got my Gugon, I'm in and out like the fiddler's elbow. Like I'm quick with that. So I didn't know it can cause discoloration or anything like that. PSA will bust the games out of the competitors' cases for you. They will. If you send your game to PSA in the casing, they will break it out. Thursday, I will be live as well for the Japanese showcase, and there are, 7 games on Goldin as well? The Goldin weekly auctions are still taking their sweet time to get there, so just, keep an eye on them every week for now. You can go ahead and just link there. That's the weekly for Thursday. That's everything ending Thursday. Lemmings, Uninvited, Uncharted Waters, Star Wars, L'Empereur, and Cobra Command. Uncharted Waters and L'Empereur are actually both just really rare games. I mean, even Uninvited is rare for what it is. I don't know how many of you guys collect these deeper titles these days, like Uninvited, L'Empereur, and stuff, but they are coming up on the Thursday. So we will cover some of that as well as we do the Japanese showcase auction. With the Elite, I mean, I'm going to talk about it more on, as we get closer to it. Elite auction, I'm still learning how to browse this. I need to do something here. Why? Why does this pop up on the screen every single time? I'm going to lose my freaking mind. That's the first thing I need to send to DevOps, I guess. Get that off of my screen. But with the Pop Culture Elite auction, I mean, it's currently the 9.8A plus Mario Bros. Leading the way at 13,000 and the hang tab copy right behind it. It's kind of funny. I put up that post on Instagram just saying you guys this or that, and it's honestly split between the 9.8A plus and the 8.0B plus. You know, when we always ask what condition would make you not want to buy a hang tab Mario versus an oval seal? And it seems like the line was right around 8.0B plus. Right now they're super close in price and they should go almost to the same endpoint, but in my own consideration here, I think I would take the 9.8A plus. Call me crazy. I think the conditional premium wins out there when we start talking about those. And Contra is also one that has the most eyes for me in this auction. I've been dunking on Contra so much, man. I want to see Contra have a bounce back sale here. You know what I mean? I want Contra to have a bounce back. It has been pounded, man. Speaking of games that have gone down, KFC, Contra has been pounded, dude. I don't want to say it's the last hurrah for Contra, but if this 9.8A plus can't get I don't even know what price it should get now, but it's gotta get some love, right? It's just gotta, you guys. Gugon is Citrus Space, so you can see if you can left it out. But get it on, get the sticker off, and wipe off the extra. Exactly. So excited for the Elite, so much great stuff. There is! Genuinely. What is it? The Heritage Signature is in April, I believe. And the Elite ends at the end of February. The next month or two, man, it's gonna be... Yeah, the next month or two is gonna be a serious vibe check for where we're at as a market here, and if we are going to see any kind of excitement to start off 2026. Did you know the OG BioWare devs are making a new game based on Interstellar called Exodus? I didn't know that. Sounds kind of sick. I enjoy removing stickers as well. Yeah, I absolutely enjoy removing stickers. I enjoy the curation process, though, right? That's what I think a lot of people don't understand about collecting in general. Collecting video games, collecting trading cards, whatever it is. I enjoy prep for grading. I enjoy organizing. I enjoy curation. I enjoy spreadsheeting. You know what I mean? I enjoy those tasks. That is what collecting is. You know, it's like, oh, what's so fun about a graded video game or anything? It's like, it's the process, man. The process is the fun. You enjoy it for games, you don't like it as much for cards? I can do it for either. I can do it for either. Now, how many sealed are there of which? How does the timer work? Oh, dude, don't ask those questions. Don't ask those questions, man. The timer is 30-minute extensions. So, like, say the auction is going to end at 7:30 or 8 o'clock. Let's just say 8 o'clock. So then everything gets a 30-minute timer and it runs until 8:30. But if a bid is placed in that 30-minute window, so, you know, let's say this has been running, it's 8:22 now, it's going to end at 8:30. Oh, I click on Mario, I go place a bid on it, a new 30-minute timer starts on Mario. So instead of it ending at 8:30, it can go till 8:52 if I place a bid at 8:22. So it is indefinite extended overtime with new 30-minute windows anytime a bid is placed. The item has to go 30 minutes without a single new bid. Oh, I know you guys. I know. And I mean, hopefully as we do it live and, you know, we get more people following the auctions and bidding on the auctions, we can get feedback and we can get people saying, you know, because hear me out. I don't hate the extensions. I don't hate it. If you lower that extension to 5 minutes, if you lower it to 10 minutes, great, fantastic, right? No issues. That's fine. 30 minutes though? No one needs 30 minutes to decide if they want to place a bid. No one needs 30 minutes to decide if you need to bid again or not. So, yeah, 5 minutes would be best. I agree. I would accept 10. I would accept 10 minutes, but yeah. You think it forces people to place their serious bids? Yeah, people start jumping around, you know what I mean? Like, people start... You got 30 minutes, of course people are going to troll the auction a bit. It just is what it is. Greg, thinking the video game community will change Ken Goldin's mind. Maybe I'll be down there next time, Rick. Maybe I can get down to Goldin auctions for the next auction. And, you know, I can give Ken Goldin a little what for, right? I can just give him a what for. Tell him what all 14 of us think of the video game auctions. There are dozens of people who are unhappy with this thing. You need to listen to me. Dozens of us. Oh, God. I hear you. I hear you. Yes, combo game. Is there... I'm going to make a video talking about this right away here. But this is insane. Like VGA 90, this was basically the GameCube Grail. Like Pokemon Box and the Metroid Prime double pack. You know what I mean? Duking it out. Kind of nuts here to see a VGA 90. I don't even know what the price, like I don't know what the comp is on it. It has to be almost $10,000, right? For the NFR Zelda Metroid Prime bundle. Only available in a console bundle. No retail release on it. Well, yeah, retail within the console bundle. So, yeah, freaking rare as hell on this. Already pushing up to $1,700. It's one of those things where, like, I wish I could. I need to get them to do that too. Did you see how my screen whipped to the top? That I might be able to actually tell them to do. Because, you know what I mean? Why would I want to click on a game at the bottom of the screen and then have my screen whip all the way to the top? Doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any damn sense. This is also insane. I'm going to make a video on this one too, I think. There's a bunch of games here, man, that are just cool. Hyrule Warriors Limited Edition New York. What is it limited to? Like 1,000 pieces? 500 pieces? I don't remember how many they even made here. $2014, yeah. Hyrule Warriors New York Nintendo World exclusive version. Pretty freaking crazy, man. You're the new ambassador. Tell them we won 500. Is it 500 units? I think the top looks weird because it just like it's a you see how it's not super creased downwards? Like it's not all the way pressed. I'm guessing it's just really thick cardboard up there. Is what I would assume. Really thick cardboard and stickered on the other side. What's the story on that? Why is it NFR? Which one NFR, Mike? Needs more games per page. I agree 100%. Agreed 100%. Where's the 96? Right? Where's the 96 per page? What do we got? Like 24 per page? Yeah, it doesn't make any. Yeah, 24 per page. There we go. No, you can do it. 96 per page. Well, just go 240. There we go. 240 per page. No issues now. Oh, yeah, it's NFR because it came with the console. Right. If you're talking about the Metroid double pack, it's because it came with the console. So that's why it's NFR copy. Another New York World Store exclusive here on the Pokemon Game Boy Advance console, if it'll click in. Didn't they make a ton of consoles? No. No, it's genuinely one of the rarest console bundles that also exists. I guess I would put that question to you yourself, Mike, right? Have you ever even seen the Metroid Wind Waker double pack in person? I haven't. Right? Like, in all of my years of collecting, I've never seen it. I think a console bundle might have sold on Heritage once. Did Adam have it in his collection? In his collection that he sold there? You think that one is kind of meh? It's rare, but coming from a bundle makes it not really want it. Wow. Wow, hating on the Metroid Prime double pack. I am going to stream on Thursday, Hiko. I am. You had the console and Adam has one. Jeez. I am going to stream on Thursday because there are some games ending on Goldin Auction. So, it's a great day to go live. And there also just happens to be the Japanese showcase as well. So, hey, call it a fortuitous situation, right? I'm streaming the Goldin Weekly. What do you mean, Hiko? I'm streaming the Goldin Weekly. There just happens to be the Heritage Auction as well. We'll get our first taste of the Goldin extensions as well. We'll see how long it lasts. We shall see how long the auction goes with only 7 games in the weekly auction. But yeah, this is crazy in a VGA 90 as well. Pokemon Center New York exclusive. Just wild. Wild in a VGA 90. One of the nicest consoles in my opinion. Do they say how many this is limited to? Oh, released to commemorate the opening of Pokemon Center New York. Jesus, I didn't realize it was to commemorate the opening. That's cool. The Halo 3 do not sell before looks juicy as well. Yes. I mean, there's just a lot of good stuff in here. Like, again, right? I understand I'm working with them now, right? I understand I'm working with Goldin now. But, like, I don't know who these consigners are or where they got all of the games from. You know what I mean? Like, there's 320 games in this auction. Goldin hasn't had a lot of video game consignments in the past, I don't know, 6 to 12 to, you know what I mean? It's kind of interesting. It's like, who are these people? Does Goldin have a different funnel, a different group of people? Like, who the hell's consigning all these? This is another double pack here that only comes from a console bundle. This one's slightly more common. Slightly more common than the... it's more common in general than the Metroid Prime double pack. But, like, here's Wind Waker again, just being part of one of the rarest double discs on the console. Wind Waker's collectible as hell, man. Wind Waker is so collectible on GameCube. You can get the Made in Japan. You can get the double disc with Ocarina of Time. You can get the double disc with Metroid Prime. You can get the for rental only. Where is the for rental only, Trevor? Did you say you don't have a description on yours? The for rental only Wind Waker? They didn't put it in the title. What did they call it? This one right here. Like, this is insane. This is one of those things where, again, like, I know you guys have never seen this because I have barely ever seen it before. It's Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, and on the back, right there on the back, it says, for rental use. I have no idea why it exists. I don't know if this exists on any other GameCube game, or if it's just this copy. Or not this, but if it's just Wind Waker. It's a Pop 2. It just, I don't know. I don't know why it exists on Wind Waker. This is brand new, unopened, for rental use. It's the only US copy that was rental. PAL has about 20. Interesting. I had no idea PAL also had these. Super, super, super weird that it even exists. Yeah, right now it's at $671, but it's like, you know, if you're into collecting GameCube and shit, like, man, for rental use Wind Waker is unironically one of the rarest GameCube games that exists. But it's a variant, right? So does it count? You get what I'm saying. Those would be super rare then because the video rental store would have to pay a mint for them? Yeah, like, you'd think so, right? No description. No description for Trevor. Oh, no. No description. Sorry, dude. Stinky Zelda. Stinky Zelda rental use only. It is the rarest Zelda variant across any game or console. And I agree with you. It's just always that hard thing where, like, at the end of the day, it is a variant. And I know that, like, people will just be like, oh, who cares? Just get a regular Wind Waker. Poker Face! Eating some Totino's pizza rolls and Arby's curly fries. Let's go, man. I haven't had Arby's fries in probably 15 years. Everything at Arby's kind of sucks, but their fries were so good, man. That roast beast. Yeah, Arby's is kind of... Yeah, so 4 games of Wind Waker here. We're going to watch, you know, Wind Waker is going to sell for what? The Japan copy for over 10,000. This might be 10,000. This will be 4, 5, 6,000. And this could be, I don't even know, 4, 5, 6,000 as well. $40,000, $30,000 in freaking Wind Waker. Just nuts. Absolutely nuts. You can see how rare something for rental that was never opened would be. The weird thing with the rental only copy, last thing about it here. But the weird thing about rental only is I've never even, like, come across CIB copies of it. You know what I mean? Like, I've never seen people post that they have a CIB copy in their collection or on Reddit or... You know what I mean? I would think that it should be, I guess, more common than it really is. But I truly never see anyone ever talk about it, which is really weird. Unless it was like a prototype. Yeah, it almost makes me think that, James. Because if it was truly a rental use, and it was, like, you'd have to have some kind of, bulk order or bulk quantity that exists on it, right? Right? Yet, and I mean, you guys can probably say the same thing. I don't think I've ever seen someone be like, wow, here's my rental-only Wind Waker CIB. Can't believe I have this in my collection. You know what I mean? So, I don't know if it was a prototype or never actually saw. You know what I mean? I don't know. You just think there'd be a lot of used copies that exist on the market to the point where people actually know it exists. And as it stands, no one ever talks about it. And it's just kind of odd. Wouldn't the rarest variant be the E3 art one? I think there's more E3s floating around than there are of the rental use only. Because, you know, to the point that I just said there, Mike, at least that E3 cover. I guess I'll show you guys the Wind Waker E3 here. We're just on a frickin' we are on a Wind Waker deep dive here. The Wind Waker E3 demo cover. Yeah, here, Cinnabar owns it. Cinnabar collects on, I think it's Cinnabar. Let me go to his Instagram here so I can link you guys him. I might as well give him the credit here. I think it's this one. Yeah, there we go. Cinnabar collects on Instagram. I can just put him in the chat here. This is the E3 demo here that they used at a Nintendo booth back in 2002. This is also insanely rare, right? Actually graded, recognized by PSA. Here he is. Here's him doing a nice little video of it. But also insanely rare. So I guess for Wind Waker, this is the only thing we're actually missing here, right? I think you can see it in this photo. There it is at the bottom. Yeah, you can see it at the bottom there in the photo, right beside Eternal Darkness and Metroid. So it was, you know, fully displayed. Fully displayed along other games. Why they changed it, I don't know. You can see up in the top right there is Mario Sunshine as well. Completely different from the actual retail release. Same with Wario World. Completely different there. Don't know why they changed it, but like, yeah, I think he has the Sunshine one in a photo too here. Yeah, here's the Sunshine one as well. He posted on Reddit, I guess. But there's the Sunshine one. Sunshine and Wind Waker E3 demo covers. He had them back in WATA cases. Swapped them over to PSA cases. If anyone has an E3 copy, you're in the market for one, I don't even know what price they would be, man. Yes, it does say prototype. Yeah, that's what they're using for the... Yeah, who stole them from Nintendo exactly, right? Then Nintendo decided to double down on the gold box art. Yup. Instead of giving us real artwork for The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, instead we got the prototypical North American Gold Plus title, right? It is what it is. It is what it is. So much blue in those waters. Yep, frickin' 7.8 out of 10, man. Too much water. 7.8 out of 10. Too much water. You gotta get rid of some of that blue. You know how it is. You've never seen a Kmart copy? A factory sealed Kmart copy of Wind Waker? Yeah, just beautiful. Beautiful demo copies there. Can you pull up the variant Trevor mentioned of which? What does he say in here? Made in USA 50955 Wind Waker is also super hard, and a K-Market Wind Waker. I don't know what the MIU5, like, I'm not sure what that is outside of just being a slightly different Wind Waker. GameCube. Than the normal one. Here's the, this is the Kmart. The Kmart one is just, has the, it came with a guide. So I'm pretty sure you would have got the game plus the guide on the back of it. I think is how it works in one big bundle. There's a bunch of these ones that exist for like Animal Crossing. I think Metroid Prime has Kmart, Animal Crossing, Wind Waker. Oh gosh. I can't even remember the Kmart ones now. Maybe it's just those three. Does Sunshine have a K-Market? Okay. So, yeah, there's a few of these K-Market variants. Once you start getting... Man, I guess we're just doing a freaking GameCube deep dive tonight, hey? Sorry for anyone who doesn't... sorry for anyone who isn't in on GameCube collecting. Because we are deep diving out here. I love GameCube. So I could talk about GameCube forever, you know? Fantastic. It's like that Mario Golf Toadstool Tour, the... I think it's a Target exclusive that includes other maps. Yeah, this one. Toadstool Tour with you get an extra course. Which is this actually just on the disc then? Like the disc itself has different data? Because I'm guessing I've never played the Target exclusive course then, right? Because I've never owned this copy. I don't think it's a memory card or anything. I think it's different data on the disc. Yeah, it's one of those talks, MLG, where is this the would you rather have the Made in Japan first print, or would you rather have the Target exclusive with the exclusive tour? Which one is the ultimate Mario Golf Toadstool Tour? I don't know. The Target one is pretty fucking cool. See inside for more detail. Yeah, why don't we got a second photo here? I mean, it doesn't look like there's any details to see on it. Price charting had one there. Like, even on eBay, it doesn't look like there's more details inside, man. Oh, I know it's probably a later print, but even so, right? It's just like, is this the version you would rather own? Or would you rather go for the first print? Because, yeah, finding this factory sealed is also like, pfft, good luck. No more details on the inside, though. They kind of lied to us on that one, unless we're missing a piece of information, but oh, Star Fox also has Kmart. Gotcha. There's also only like 4 made in Japan, so it's closer than you think. My gosh. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. I don't know why no one really cares about Mario Golf. It's just kind of weird. I think it should be more collectible, more expensive, more rare, but it's just, I don't know. It's weird when some games do and don't take off in popularity or value, or, you know what I mean? Some of the games where it's like, man, that is a fantastic title. It's a GameCube classic. It's pretty rare. No one's buying it. No one's collecting it. No one's searching for it. I don't know. It'll have its day. I think a lot of stuff will, but, you know, I've also been saying that 2021, I guess, proved it all. Like, video games did pop. But, yeah, but if you're saying, like, what? Even if 9.88 plus made in Japan copy of Mario Golf is like $700, it's just like, eh. Can you show us the Star Wars game? Which one? Which Star Wars game, sorry. According to Reddit, they give you a cheat code for the extra course. Really? Does that mean you can unlock the extra course even on a normal copy of the game? Is that what that means? The FIFA and Madden yearly prints scared people away from Mario Golf. This is another thing, like, I'm probably going to talk about this rabbit hole eventually here, is, like, PC games, man, are just cheap. PC games are cheap. I know I'm not a huge PC game collector, but, like, we talk about the first copies of StarCraft or Diablo or Half-Life, or, like, people in the Discord are always talking about it. That, like, PC is genuinely just kind of undervalued, man. And I don't know if it's because it's not uniform to collect them. I don't know if the user base truly just doesn't care about factory sealed. I don't know. I don't know if it's because disk drives no longer exist, right? I don't know. But, like, PC games are just kind of cheap. They're just kind of cheap, man. PC is criminally undervalued? Yeah, it's like, I think it was me and you talking about it, Peter, where it was like a copy of StarCraft. You can buy like a first print big box StarCraft for around $300 on eBay, or that's all they sell for on eBay. Like, genuinely, you know, the normal StarCraft big box first release is like, they sell for sweet fuck all, and it's kind of weird. Like, collector's editions of StarCraft are expensive, but then the normal one is just, you need a graded Roller Coaster Tycoon? Me too. Me too. I tried to buy one for like $150. It was a second print, but like, again, who really cares, right? If we're talking $150, but will Goldin ever come to Europe? I think they go to, Peter, you can probably speak to this better than I come, but I think that they go out to Europe for conventions where you could do consignments and stuff at locations. I don't know where in Europe they go to, but I'm pretty sure they do go to European events. But if Peter's in chat, he can answer there. But if you're looking to consign or something, though, like if you're looking to buy on Goldin, consign on Goldin, you can use the website without them having to be in person. You know what I mean? UK every quarter, parts of the EU every few months. Yeah, there we go. There we go. It says it's actually some of the same courses, but they changed the tournament names on them. So it's not nearly as exciting as it is. Not nearly as exciting as it sounds on the on the Toadstool Tour limited edition there. Not nearly as exciting as it sounds, hey? God. I meant to ask you guys too. I probably shouldn't have waited until the very end of stream here though. What day? I think Thursday will be the new day for streaming. Like the weekly will move to Thursday. How do you guys feel about that? Does that work? Does that work for you guys if we move on to a Thursday? Thursday's not bad, right? If every single week we go live on Thursday, that doesn't sound so bad. Then hear me out. We can stream Thursday, the weekly, the Goldin Weekly, right? Big Goldin Weekly. And then we can have like Friday game night the next night. Like Thursday, Goldin Weekly plus some gaming, and like a Friday game night. Does the Goldin sponsor mean you can do eBay also? I don't know. May or may not be a bunch of weekly gaming auctions. What day, Peter? What day would they be? What day would weekly auctions be coming? I need to think. Now you need to fill out 5 more days? Oh, fuck. Please no. Please no. Yeah, Thursday end. That's what I thought. So Thursday will probably be the new day. I don't know if today is the last ever Tuesday. We might be live again next Tuesday, maybe. And maybe, maybe next Tuesday I'll announce that it's the last Tuesday. And then, Get the Greg Games programming is moving to Thursdays. Thursdays on Fox. Wait, what? Target Metroid Prime had like $50 in coupons in it. That's crazy. It's funny, in my head when I say like moving to Thursdays on Fox, I was thinking of like the Fox box and like kids programming. Do you guys remember that? Is that like, I don't know if that's a Canadian thing, but we had the Fox box for like cartoons, Saturday morning cartoons, Fox box cartoons. Is it 4Kids TV? 4Kids TV used to be known as Fox box. There, okay, so there we go. 4Kids TV used to be Fox box. So when I said Get the Greg Games is going to Fox, I didn't mean like Fox News. I meant I'm going to the Fox box. But, saying you're moving over to Fox doesn't really mean the same thing anymore, I tell you. Only if your comments aren't so delayed from the actual live stream. They shouldn't be. Aren't I on ultra low here? I should be ultra low latency. Yeah, I'm ultra low. We're on ultra low latency. Yeah, even you know the Fox box, Jaden. Exactly. It only ran from 02 to 05. You shouldn't even know the Fox box, man. You were barely born. You were barely born. It's American television. Why the heck did we have it? Why did we have it in Canada? That's crazy. Because we always had Fox box. That's weird. I'm surprised we even got it in Canada. Greg reads messages before you even see them pop up for you. There we go. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. We're on ultra low, man. I'm almost real time for you guys, or I should be damn close to real time, so. Oh, you're going to give Trevor a description? You're going to give Trevor's Wind Waker a description? Come on. Oh, come on. Don't be doing that. Trevor doesn't deserve it. Come on. I thought it was funny that his rental-only Wind Waker didn't get a description. Look at that. You're already getting preferential treatment, man. You're already getting preferential treatment. Yeah, give it the generic eBay description. Zelda Wind Waker brings hours of fun for the whole family, includes case and manual. Need to take care of the Greg Game spam. Wario World, 2 different Metroid Primes, Animal Crossing, Wind Waker, Mario Party 4. Really? Mario Party 4 has a Kmart variant. Oh yeah, okay, I see this one all the time. I'm surprised I didn't remember this one. I feel like this is one of the more common ones you actually see all the time. With the big wave bird. You never see it actually with the wave bird. But I mean, at least I usually do see the casing for this. I think Heritage did sell a bundle with Wavebird, though, at one point there. Yeah, I can't believe I forgot about this one. Speaking about Jesus Christ. Retro Montreal, Canada Game Store here. $179.99 for Mario Party 4? I'm sorry. $132 for Mario Party 4? Is this how people feel when they go to like the DK Oldies website? Do I finally understand here? Sold out. I wonder when they last sold this. Oh, it does come with the Wavebird. Holy shit. Okay. Whew. Never mind. It comes with the controller. Jesus, man. Jordan Black, you saved the day. It does come with the controller. As part of the popular Legend of Zelda video game series, this unit promises an immersive experience set in the beloved fantasy world of Hyrule, perfect for fans and collectors alike. You know, I was just complaining about that to someone else on Discord. If you're not on Discord, join the Discord, completely free, link in the description. But I was literally just complaining about the eBay AI descriptions. They are abysmal. Abysmal. To have EA AI descriptions, eBay AI descriptions. They need to get rid of it. It is, oh my God. Goldin Auctions is an eBay company. I work for eBay. I'm slandering eBay. Like, oh no. Oh no. Can I not? Oh God. I love eBay AI descriptions. Like the AI is listening. That's crazy. That's crazy. Peter at Goldin.com. Super easy to talk to the guy. Peter at eBay. Yeah, eBay has AI messages now as well. Yeah, it's insane, dude. It's insane. It's eBay just needs to get rid of the AI descriptions. They don't help anything. They just don't help anything. They are terrible. They're terrible. So that's one of the big things there. But on that note, I forgot to do the Q&A this week, so we'll Q&A next week. I'm also going to offer you guys like free appraisals or grade estimates if you want any of that. Put some questions in chat, put some questions, you know what I mean? I'll help you guys out with all that stuff. We'll be back on Thursday for the Japanese plus Goldin Weekly. Elden Ring right after this. I'm going to take like a 10-minute break, then we'll relaunch with Elden Ring. I think it's day 4 on Elden Ring. We're making some good progress there. And if you want to consign with Goldin into the next Elite, into the weekly auctions, whatever it is here, Peter at Goldin.com, Peter at Goldin.com. He's offering you, if you have any kind of existing contract, he'll beat it. That's his promise to you right now. It's the Gregor special. Tell him Greg sent you too. Tell him Greg sent you. I got to get my numbers up, right? Tell him Greg sent you. They're watching me way... Goldin Auctions is watching me way more than Heritage Auctions ever did. Right? So, use the links that have tracking in them. Tell Peter that you're from the economy here. They're watching, man. They're watching. But we are going... Yeah, I'll be back with Elden Ring in like 15 minutes. Call it, 15 minutes at the 30 mark. So, I'll be back for Elden Ring. Great night tonight, guys. Great stream. Next week, or Thursday. See you all on Thursday. Join the Discord. And, like the video. Yeah, helps out. Have a good night, everybody. Back on Thursday for the Japanese plus Goldin Weekly. And back in 15 for Elden Ring. Have a good night.